That is the hardest part of that ring.
For the hardest part of the ring. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the hardest part of the ring.
Hello and welcome to episode number 92 of Hardest Part of the Ring, the podcast where four friends get together to celebrate the wonder of professional wrestling. And it's time for the Hardest Part of the Ring Christmas Quiz Spectacular. Whoop!
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on, Brett. You sound a bit more excited than that.
I'm super excited.
Okay, convincing. My name is Adam and I'm joined by Sam.
Who was that at the door, Adam?
Was there a door? Oh.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. There's some real bright stars.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, my days. Bar humbug, Adam.
Oh, my new days.
Oh!
You there, what day is this?
I can't believe R-Truth and Xavier Woods just came all the way here for that.
I can't believe you pronounce it as Xavier.
Yeah, that was that goes on. That's another one to add to the list.
I like to pronounce things how I read them.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not necessarily the right way, but you can't be good at everything.
No, you've got your own style, Adam. Keep with it.
I have. Yeah. How do you say it?
Xavier?
Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah.
Like the Christmas saviour.
The correct way. Okay, fine. Anyway, that was weird. Sorry about that interruption, listeners. But this is indeed the Hardest Part of the Ring Christmas quiz, formerly known as the End of Year Quiz Spectacular. But I've decided to make this really festive. So let's start off. Brett, what's your favourite Christmas song?
Favourite Christmas song?
Yeah, just to put you on the spot right now.
Right now? What, like a carol or like a pop song?
Absolutely anything. Could be a carol, could be a pop song.
Oh, man.
This isn't for points. So.
I have nothing.
This isn't a hard question, man.
Unbelievable. Go on then, Sam.
That's Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses.
Okay.
By the
Stick
waitresses.
that on in the background. Okay, so that's playing now, so that's nice. We're all feeling festive. You guys prepared for Christmas? John, have you got your Christmas shopping done?
I bought 2 things so far in total. I haven't even put, like, my house has got no Christmas decorations up or Christmas tree up at the moment.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Are you going to decorate, or you're just against it?
I'm struggling to find the time to go and buy a Christmas tree. I don't like fake ones. It has to be a real one, right? It has to be.
Yeah.
Which
agreed
means
there.
I have to drive out somewhere to go get said real Christmas tree. And I've just been either too busy or too lazy.
Do you know what I hate about real Christmas trees, though?
What?
Like, when you grab them, they sometimes, like, emit sticky shit from them.
Yeah.
That stuff is horrible
It's
to get
called
off your
sap,
hands.
Sam. Sap.
Yeah.
Man, sticky shit. I can't deal with it.
Good.
What I used to hate, I used to live in a block of flats, and at the end of Christmas, when you had to take the Christmas tree out in the lift, by that point it was just dropping needles with the slightest breeze. So it was just chaos, and I get like a load of angry notes through my door.
What, your neighbours would kick off?
Oh, they love a passive aggressive note in the elevator. Oh.
Did they ever trace it back to you, though? Like, surely...
No,
you could
it was just
like
the
those 8
anonymous
needles.
to whoever took out the Christmas tree.
Well, surely there was a trail of needles going to your door.
No, because the trick is you clean up the bit in your hallway to the door and just leave the mess in the lift and the entranceway. Screw that.
Have you ever been tempted to kind of like make a fake path of needles to someone else's door?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have done that.
Surely you should just get the Christmas tree, put it in the lift, press a button, and then let it go wherever it goes and go back in your flat. let somebody else deal with it. That's what I'd do.
That's next level. I should have done that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to sell my house and move back into a flat just to pull off the caper.
Do it. Okay. That is the Christmas chat section over with. And now we're going to talk about the last podcast, because that was 2 long weeks ago when we talked about Survivor Series, which went down really well, didn't it?
It was a good...
We enjoyed
I
that.
was going to say, yeah, it was a good event.
It was.
It was a fun
solid,
podcast
really,
as well.
really good.
It's enjoyable.
Yeah. I mean, you'll say good now. You gave it a 9.5, didn't you, at the time?
Yeah, and I think kind of in that time, that's probably maybe an 8.25 now.
No going back. Anyway, so that was our review from a couple of weeks ago. This is a quiz. The last time we quizzed, it was quite a big deal, really. It was at the London Podcast Festival. at King's Place near King's Cross, and we did, for anybody who doesn't know, we did a sort of a mashup podcast. It was an event put together by Pod Bible, and it was the hardest part of the Jaw quiz, where we put together the quiz, and Tuesday Night Jaw, so Matt Richards from Tuesday Night Jaw put together a crack team, and if you want to go and listen to that, it is available. Can't remember which episode it is, but just scroll back and have a listen. And now, I mean, this is a bit like, you're a band, you plug away, and then finally you get to do a headline slot at Wembley, and now we're back to playing the local pub again.
Do you reckon this is as high as the local pub?
Okay. Yeah, maybe not.
I think you're underselling it. This is our go-home quiz.
Oh, okay. Yep, I'll take that. This is the go-home quiz, so it's going to be the best quiz you've heard recently.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I should have sold
Prove
that more.
it.
Okay, so this is going to be 4 rounds, as usual. It's usually about 4 rounds. I am going to host it. I mean, usually it's the person who won the quiz last time gets to host, but...
Scroobius Pip didn't feel like it.
Yeah, Pip and Sam Duckworth weren't available, so I have taken the reins. They're going to be 4 rounds. I'm going to ask the questions. I'm going to give the answers at the end of each round. The guys are going to score themselves, as always. It's an honesty system. But we're going to introduce something a bit new. Ooh. I've decided that you are each going to have a joker card, which means that you can use it to double your points for any round, but you just have to announce that you're going to use it at the start of the round.
Oh, so like once we hear the name of the round?
Yeah. Once you hear the name of the round, maybe I'll give you a little bit more info, but before the questions start, you can decide whether you're going to use it. It's only going to work for the first 3 rounds, because as usual, the final round is more of a points builder type thing. We're going to add up the scores as we go along before we crown the champion and, believe it or not, the 3rd ever winner of the Money in the Bank lunchbox.
Ooh, that's the most coveted prize.
Which I, at this point in time, really refuse to give up.
Why? What's in it?
It's like got all of my D&D stuff in it.
Oh, I thought it was going to be much dirtier.
Well, you don't know what the D&D stands for. Dildos and dicks.
You haven't been on my campaign, mate.
Dildos and dicks.
Dildos and dicks. What's the difference between a dildo and a dick? I don't.
One's made out of plastic and the other's lopped off from someone.
Yeah, I'd say the dick is the real thing. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Anyway, so a super cool present is up for grabs. A wrestling toy filled with Dungeons and Dragons gear. So, yeah, bet the other two are desperate to win that. But if they do win it, Sam, what does it mean? Can you remember?
It means I need to go onto Amazon and buy a new one to send over.
But what does it mean for the future of quizzing?
Oh, yes, right, yeah. No, you can cash in that Money in the Bank lunchbox during the draft. Steal someone's draft pick.
Boo.
Really upset Brett. It's a lot of fun.
And actually, because I've hosted every end of year quiz, so I never have the chance to win that. And
yeah.
That's not the reason you just do terribly in the draft, Adam. Don't blame it on the lunchbox.
Okay.
Oh God, could you imagine if John wins that? He already kicks our ass in the draft routinely.
Well, you guys are going to have to do your best. Of course, we should reference the fact that Brett is still yet to win a quiz at all. Are you feeling confident today?
Nope. I'm hoping there's no real up-to-date questions, because I have lapsed for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Apart from watching Survivor Series.
Yeah, don't worry. The last couple of weeks are not really covered, because I too have been a bit busy and haven't watched an awful lot. But anyway, let's have a quick break and then let's do a quiz.
You better watch out, you better start to cry. Better not shout, I'll tell you why. Psycho Sid is coming to town.
Okay, quiz time. Listeners, you can join in. Grab a piece of paper. Do you remember the first ever quiz, Sam, when you didn't have a pen and paper on you? That was,
Do I need pen and paper?
yes.
Pen and paper alert.
Yeah, pen and paper alert. Listeners, please get involved. As usual, we're very keen for you to send in your scores at the end so we can see how badly you beat us. I should also say, we've got the traditional Secret Santa gift opening coming up halfway through the quiz.
Do we?
Well, hopefully. We'll get to that.
Don't commit to that.
We'll get to that. We'll see who's turned up and who actually remembered to do it. But for now, it is the quiz. And we have 4 rounds. The first round, as usual for the end of year quiz, is simply titled 2019.
Oh.
I say as usual, obviously last year's was 2018.
Okay, that's definitely not going to be my joker round.
Round 2 is called Tonight We're Going to Party Like It's 1990, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1998 and 1999.
Okay.
Catch your name. Round 3 is called The Queen's Speech. And round 4 is the return of Who Dares Wins.
Oh.
Ooh.
There we go. So
I want to use my joker in the first round.
Dear.
Yeah, that's the only one I think that I'll have any chance of getting questions with.
Well, just so you know, what I will do, when we get to the rounds, I will read the title again, and I will also explain what the round is, and then you can announce if you want to use your joker or not.
Oh, sorry, Adam.
No, mate, don't worry, don't worry. I'm just letting you know
breaking protocol.
Yeah, do it when you're told, Sam. Wait.
No, I'm just giving you the opportunity. I'm just letting you
To
know
back out.
that the Queen's Speech might be something that you could be really good at once I give you a bit of info. So yeah, I want to give you the best possible chance of winning again.
Too kind.
Round 1, 2019. It's 10 questions relating to the year so far. So question 1 is about January. Question 2 is about February, something that happened in February.
Man, I'm not going to stand a chance with this.
Yeah.
It's this is what I did last year, John. I'm surely you should have remembered.
I don't remember that.
So it's going to be all the way up to October. But whereas in previous years it's been exclusively WWE, I'm going to be flip-flopping between WWE and AEW.
Oh, cheeky.
Ooh.
Cheeky little flip-flop.
So let's do it. We are nearly 15 minutes in, about 12 minutes in, and we're just going to get going. So question number 1 of round 1, January. AEW held a press conference to announce signings to the promotion and the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. While claiming he was to become the first AEW World Champion, Hangman Page was interrupted by who?
I got one.
Yeah,
You're on the board, Brad.
I'm on the board.
that's the thing.
Damn
It's
it.
a little memory
put my
test.
joker down.
Oh yeah, sorry, is anybody using their joker?
No.
Yeah, I'm using my joker.
You definitely are. Okay,
Yeah, definitely.
good. Question number 2, February. Who were the inaugural winners of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships in the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match?
Oh.
So I would like to ease you in a bit.
Yeah, I think I've got that.
Okay. Question number 3. March. In the March 21st edition of Road to Double or Nothing, which female wrestler was announced to have left Impact Wrestling to join AEW?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Oh, that's nasty, that one.
I won't repeat them as we go. I'll just repeat them all at the end, unless you want me to specifically. I can.
Oh, it won't be that.
Yes. Okay.
That stumped me, that one. That has proper stumped me.
I probably wouldn't have got that. So.
I've taken a stab at that. We'll see what happens.
Question number 4, April. Back to WWE. In the WWE Superstar Shake-Up in April, the Viking Raiders were called up to Raw. For a point each, can you tell me their previous tag team names?
Before WWE?
Ever. And I did double check this on Wikipedia.
Okay.
The great thing about this quiz, unlike the one that we did at the London Podcast Festival, is we haven't got professional wrestlers telling us we're wrong. There's no Eddie Dennis to tell us that we're getting things inaccurate. As far as we're in this blissful belief that we're completely right on everything. Well, I am anyway.
What are they? Sorry, what are they called now? Or is that
Viking Raiders?
okay? Fine. Can I just make up like a bunch of names and then get points for each of those if they're right?
Yeah.
If they're right. Make them up if they're right.
Yeah, that's basically it. I'm just going to combo like War, Vikings, and just do every single version of that and see where we end up with.
Yeah. I think you'll do all right. Question number 5. May at AEW Double or Nothing, one title was defended. What was it?
Oh, May Double or Nothing.
At Double or Nothing in May, one title was defended. What was it?
Oh, my days.
So just to help a little bit, this was obviously the first pay-per-view since like the proper AEW, because obviously we had All In before then.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. I think I know what the belt is. I can't think of what it's called for the life of me.
Oh, I thought I had it there, Adam, but then you threw me.
Okay.
Oh, fucking ball bags.
Fucking ball bags. Question number 6.
Oh man, that was the title. How did you know?
Question number 6, June. Who did Shane McMahon defeat at WWE Super Showdown in Super Arabia? No way. Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I didn't know who was even fighting.
No
That's
idea.
incredibly unfair when you know that none of us watched that.
Yeah, that is really harsh.
I was going to say, we didn't watch that one at all, did we? We watched the first one. That was the year before.
Was that the world's best tournament?
That's before that, wasn't it?
Oh, was
it? Okay. Thanks for that. Thanks.
Oh, no, but I don't even know who he beat in that. He took someone's place, didn't he?
Don't.
Yeah, so that means
Don't admit your lack of knowledge.
that means my answer's wrong.
Yeah, same. Thanks, Brett.
Damn it.
Question 7. At AEW Fight for the Fallen, the Young Bucks defeated Cody and Dustin Rhodes in the main event. What team name did the Rhodes brothers go by?
So it's not the Rhodes brothers. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, it was not.
I'm making something up.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I can't believe we don't know this.
Yeah, I'm making something up. I've got this. I'm 100% correct.
Question number 8. August. At NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff, Volta defeated Tyler Bate to retain the WWE United Kingdom Championship. I've just realised we actually had a question about this in the last quiz, so you guys should get this, or at least Sam should, because he wrote the question. How long to the closest 5 minutes was the match?
Oh, what? The Walter Tyler Bate match?
Yeah.
Let me just look that up again because I have that on my phone.
No, off the top of your head.
I remember it being long, but I don't remember it being if it was like an hour long or was it less than an hour long?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking out loud. So.
I know. Obviously, that was the event that spawned probably my favourite Hardest Part of the Ring cover art or episode art that Brett did.
That was great, that one.
So good.
Yeah, I'll never live up to that again.
I don't know. The chain one you did with Kenny and Mox was...
Yeah, and then even the Brock and Ray.
Oh, yeah, Ray one. Yeah,
You know, to be honest, for the last 5 minutes, I've just been writing Viking names down.
Keep going.
This is your Joker one, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, question number 9 now. September. After winning the AEW Championship on the 31st of August, a few days later, in September, Chris Jericho announced he'd lost the championship belt. Where was it found?
Oh, shit. I don't know that.
Okay.
But I'm taking a pump.
Good. Okay.
Actually, taking a different punt. Different punt.
Okay, question 10. October. I'm sorry to do this to you again, guys. At Crown Jewel,
Oh, son of a...
Why, Adam?
Bray Wyatt beat Seth Rollins to win the WWE Championship, but what was the stipulation for the match?
Oh.
So that's gettable. That is gettable.
Yeah, what was it?
I kind of... do I wish I did the Joker on this round now?
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. I will read out the questions again just quickly, just for the listeners at home who might have missed any as well. Question 1, January, AEW held a press conference to announce signings to the promotion and the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. While claiming he was to become the first AEW World Champion, Hangman Page was interrupted by who? Question 2, February, who were the inaugural winners of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships in the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match? 3, March, in the March 21st edition of Road to Double or Nothing, which female wrestler was announced to have left Impact Wrestling to join AEW? 4, April, in the WWE Superstar Shake-Up, the Viking Raiders were called up to Raw for a point each. Can you tell me their previous tag team names? 5, May, at AEW Double or Nothing, one title was defended. What was it? Question 6, June, who did Shane McMahon defeat at WWE Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia? Question 7, July, at AEW Fight for the Fallen, the Young Bucks defeated Cody and Dustin Rhodes in the main event. What team name did the Rhodes brothers go by? Question 8, August, at NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff, Volta defeated Tyler Bate. How long to the closest 5 minutes was the match? Question 9, September, after winning the AEW Championship on the 31st of August, a few days later, Chris Jericho announced he'd lost the championship belt. Where was it found? And the last question, at Crown Jewel, Bray Wyatt beat Seth Rollins to win the WWE Championship, but what was the stipulation for the match? Okay, so we'll just do answers. Question 1. At the press conference, Hangman Page was interrupted. Brett, by who?
Pac.
Correct.
Nice.
Question 2. Who were the inaugural winners of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship? Sam.
The Boss and Hug Connection.
Correct.
Super.
You get that as well, Brett?
Yeah, Bailey and Sasha. That still counts, right?
Yeah. That'd be pretty harsh if I said no.
I don't have to say Boss and Hug Connection, do I?
No, that's fine.
Do I get anything extra for getting the tag team name?
No, because you're both right at the end of the day.
Okay.
Question number 3. In the March 21st edition of Road to Double or Nothing, which female wrestler was announced to have left Impact to join AEW? John?
I went Britt Baker.
Incorrect. Brett?
So, I don't even know if she's appeared properly yet, but I went for Ali because she was at TNA, wasn't she?
Correct.
And I thought she was signed. Yeah.
Correct.
Big time.
Good work. Did you get that, Sam?
No, I went for Britt Baker as well. And then I had this moment of thinking, oh God, is it Bea Priestley? But
Yeah. And then I thought, Awesome Collins, she was in Impact.
No,
but
but
that
she was
ages
surprised.
ago.
Just remember Ali being sort of talked about as a signee initially, but I don't know if she's appeared at all.
That was
Brett
great.
takes the lead.
The good thing about that is because I tried to alternate and I was looking for stuff that happened in AEW in March and absolutely nothing happened. And then I finally found an article where it was like they'd made that announcement. And then I saw that she'd come from Impact and I thought Brett might get this, so I'll stick it in there.
Wait, have you customised this quiz for...
No. I just thought, will anybody get that? And then I thought Brett might, so I'll keep it.
Okay.
Good stuff. Brett, well done. Okay, so question number 4, and this is to you, Brett. In the Superstar Shake-Up, the Viking Raiders were called up. Can you tell me, for a point each, their previous tag team names?
So, I've got War Machine.
Correct.
War Raiders.
Correct.
Is Viking Experience one?
Correct.
And then it was, I don't know, then I've just got Viking Raiders.
That is it. Those are the only 3.
Oh.
Sam's got a list.
Sam, can you please read out your list?
Yeah, of course. So I've got War Machine, War Raiders, The Viking Experience, Space Raiders, Viking Warmen, Vikings of the Ring, The Viking Machine, Experience Machine, Eric and Ivar, War of the Vikings, and The Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh, dear me.
Amazing. Well, you got all 3, didn't you?
Sweet.
John,
Is that
did you get
one
them as well?
or 3
Yes,
points
I
for
got
that?
all 3 as well.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you...
Just one.
Yeah, I did say at the start it was a point for each. What
okay,
I meant
sorry.
to do was to say 1 point if you get them all, because that has given Sam quite a big advantage there.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's really horribly... How about we say each one is a third of a point? I mean, it makes no difference because we've all got them.
Yeah,
Let's just say
so
it's a
point.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's what I wanted to say originally was 1 point if you get them all.
I think that sounds fair.
Yeah,
I've
well,
got-
that's good of you, Sam, because otherwise it throws things off quite a lot. So, good
Or you
stuff.
could say I got 6 points, but you subtracted 3 for all the incorrect answers.
So,
Yeah, okay, we'll say that. Okay, Sam at AEW Double or
Right.
Nothing, one title was defended.
Taking a punt on this, was it the NWA heavyweight title?
It wasn't.
No.
John, do you know it?
Was it the AAA tag title?
It was.
Oh, well done.
well done, John. I had the NWA one as well.
I completely forgot about that. When Sam mentioned it, I was like, oh, fuck it, that's the correct answer.
The NWA was the first one, wasn't it? All in.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. Well done.
Those.
Next question, number 6. Who did Shane McMahon defeat at Super Showdown in Saudi Arabia? John?
Was it Dolph Ziggler?
No. Brett?
Well, initially I put Miz, but then I was thinking if it was the tournament, he took Miz's place. So then I thought maybe it's Kevin Owens. I don't even know if the tournament was at that one.
No.
I know he was stuck with Kevin Owens for ages. So
It wasn't Kevin Owens. Sam, any ideas?
Was it Roman Reigns?
It was Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he was teamed up with fucking Drew McIntyre at the time, wasn't he?
Yes. Let's say yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, next question is, where are we? Number 7. AEW Fight for the Fallen. The Young Bucks defeated Cody and Dustin. What team name did the Rhodes brothers go by? Brett, do you know?
I just guessed Natural Nightmare.
Well, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that's a great name.
I like that, but
It made
absolutely
sense,
no.
but
Sam, do you know?
I've gone for the Forgotten Sons of a Plumber. I'm
Correct.
just going to give myself a tick.
No, and that is not right. John, have
you
you
were
got
patting
it?
yourself on the
No,
back. There,
I
weren't
just
you,
went
Sam?
for Cody and Dustin.
I think you might kick yourselves, because I think you'll remember this when I say it. They were the Brotherhood.
Oh.
No,
No, I
not
don't
ringing-
remember that.
remember
not
that.
ringing
So-
any bells.
Are you sure it wasn't the Forgotten Sons of a Plumber?
Yes.
Okay. And not Natural Nightmare.
No. Bad luck, guys. Question 8. At NXT TakeOver, we had the Tyler Bate Volta match. How long was it to the closest 5 minutes? Sam, you should nail this.
Yeah, 42 minutes.
Yes. It was 42 minutes, 12 seconds. What did you go for, John?
56 minutes.
No, not within 5. Brett, did you get within 5?
No, I went 55 because I knew it was shorter than an hour, but I didn't think it was that much shorter.
Okay. Sam is smashing this round already.
It was
and it's his
kind of
Joker.
unfair to give me a question, though, of one that I had asked not 6 months
Yeah,
ago.
I didn't remember that literally until I asked it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Sorry, guys. John, Brett, are you going to kick off?
No.
No.
Respect the game.
Yeah, exactly. Question 9, September. Jericho lost the title. Where was it found? John.
I'm going to go with Arby's.
Oh, okay. Incorrect. Brett.
Oh.
I put a taxi or an Uber.
Oh, close, but no. Well, actually, not that close. That's what I thought it was before I actually researched it and found out where it was left. I thought it was a limo because I actually made a joke in the last quiz live and nobody laughed, and I think I know why now because it was inaccurate. Sam, do you know where it was?
I've put in a lay-by.
Oh, that is close, but I'm not going to give it to you because you're already doing so well. The answer is on the side of the road in Tallahassee. Now, I suppose the thing is, it could have been a lay-by.
No, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't.
Can I make a claim for half a point on that?
Yes, you can make a claim. John, Brett,
No.
thoughts?
No.
I'm not having it.
Fair enough.
We're going by the Eddie Dennis rules of
Yes,
marking.
He's taught us a lot. Eddie Dennis. He's taught us how to quiz. The final question then was at Crown Jewel, Bray Wyatt beat Seth Rollins, but what was the stipulation of the match? Sam.
It cannot be stopped under any circumstances whatsoever by a
Okay.
referee.
I'm going to see what the others say before I decide whether or not I'm going to give you a point. John.
No stoppages is what I had.
Okay, and Brett.
I had no ... because I couldn't think of a way to say it can finish, but it can't finish.
I think Brett's got this, hasn't he?
Yeah, I read it on Wikipedia. It just says no ... Okay, well, according to Wikipedia, it was a Falls Count Anywhere match.
What?
But I am pretty sure, and Sam said that actually rang a bell, and I'm pretty sure they did actually say something along those lines. So I'd be willing to accept both Sam and John's answer as correct.
Hey!
Started off so well.
Brett,
I'm not going to argue that.
are you happy with that, Brett?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, cool.
So festive, guys. Oh.
Yeah, let's do scores. Sam, how many did you get in that round
shit,
before the
I'm
Joker?
Still counting.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, but we'll skip the live counting. John,
We're
Jim,
going to say
how many
6.
you got? Okay, we'll go back to the live counting. 6.
We'll say 6. He
Double
says.
that up to 12.
Boom.
John, how many?
5.
Okay, 5. And that stays at 5. Brett?
4. Started off so strong with the first 4, but then everyone after was wrong.
Okay, well that's okay because, you know, it's good you didn't use your Joker, basically.
Yeah,
That's the way you've got to think of it.
definitely.
Hopefully you can score above 4 in another round. And let's move on straight away to another round. It is traditionally round 2. And it is titled Tonight We're Going to Party Like It's 1990, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996, 1997, 1998 and 1999. And this round is about the 90s.
Oh, really? Wow.
I'm going to lay down my Joker.
Oh, yes,
I
Brett.
kind of want to
I'm
know what
gambling.
the Queen's speech is about before I...
The good thing about this is that I haven't finished explaining the round, and Brett is
I've done
already
it.
sticking down his Joker.
I had it in my mind, you know.
Okay. John, you've still got a chance because I'm going to explain what it is, and you can still go for it. So it's about the 90s. It's about 90s wrestling. I'm going to list 10 events that took place in the 90s, and you just have to write those down next to the year that you think they happened. So there is one each from 1990 to 1999.
Bloody hell.
So that's 10 separate years. So the best way to do this on your answer sheets for you listening at home as well is to write down all those years, 90, 91, 92, 93 and so on. And then as I read out these events, you just jot them down next to the year you think they happened. So there's going to be a lot of writing down, there's going to be a lot of scribbling out, and there's going to be a lot of stress, I imagine. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you overestimate how fast I can write things down.
Okay. Well, we'll see how we get on. You know, it's hardest part of the ring, really. I mean, a lot of professional quizzes would probably get a focus group together and test this stuff out. But
I mean, we once did a quiz about what Corey Graves says, and no one got anything right. So,
oh my God, yeah, that's true. Okay, that makes me feel better about this round. Okay, so number 1, when did this happen? The British Bulldog defeats Bret the Hitman Hart to win the Intercontinental Championship. So all you need to do is write that down. You don't need to write it down in full. Just shorten it so you remember. Just write down British Bulldog or something. Write that down next to the year you think that happened.
yes, I have done that.
Question number 2, or event number 2, is WrestleMania 10 took place at Madison Square Gardens, New York.
Yep.
Oh, you just smashed that straight away.
I'm horribly... I don't know if I've got this year out. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. The difficulty, you know, there's Roman numerals, there's number, like when was WrestleMania 10? Which
Where
year
was Roman
it?
Reigns at WrestleMania 10?
I can tell you that WrestleMania 10 took place in the 90s. That's the only clue I can give you. This one will be one that you're probably going to have to take a stab at. Velveteen Dream was born.
Oh, you...
Oh, come on, Adam.
Well, this is the thing. I'm hoping, you know, the idea is that at the end you might have to do some shifting around.
Yep, okay.
And also, you can have a rough stab at how old he is. You know,
Yeah, I don't think he was born in 91.
was he born at the start of the decade or the end or the middle? Who knows? And everybody's excited to find out. Event number 4. The first Monday Night Raw airs on the USA Network.
I thought that was... Okay.
I knew there'd be a lot of groaning during this one.
That's all right. I've got Velveteen Dream written down somewhere, and he's just going to slot in wherever there's space at the end of this.
Well, I think there might
As
be,
he's wont to do.
there might be one or two more that you're going to have to do a similar thing with. Number 5, The Undertaker throws mankind through a cell.
Oh, I ain't got a clue.
Oh, I think that's 2 years.
The Undertaker throws mankind through a cell is number 5.
I mean, I'm lucky I watched that quite recently.
Just a reminder, Brett, you were playing your Joker.
Yeah, I know. And it's going to double up. It's just like my fancy football.
Yeah.
What, you're going to abandon it in about 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Question number 6, event number 6. Ric Flair makes his WWF debut.
Ooh.
I've got that one in the bag.
Oh, what? You just know that?
Yep.
Interesting. Is that just knowledge you have, or have you read it recently? Or
Well,
I just googled it.
Yeah, no. I know. He
Sad
won
my
the Rumble
fingertips.
in X year, and I've already got that year written down for something else, which I know is correct. So I think it was the year before.
Okay, nice, good. I'm glad that this isn't a complete shambles, and none. You're not getting any of them.
I honestly think I'm doing pretty good. I should have played the bloody Joker on this round.
We'll see, because this next one is another difficult one. Question 7, statement 7, event 7. Lacey Evans is born.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, man. Some of this has got to be wrong.
Well, that's bold. Some of it, you think most of it's right.
Well, no, some, because I've only filled out some.
That's absolutely thrown me, that has, because I think she's a bit older than when she first appears.
Is she older or younger than Velveteen Dream?
Yeah.
Who knows? Number 8.
0.
Number 8. Come on, Brett, you can get this one. The Montreal Screwjob takes place.
Yeah, there we go.
Easy.
Oh, shit. No, that's not easy, because that completely fucks her. Oh, Adam, you've broken me. Right. Okay. No, that's fine.
I wonder if you're going to do better than if I'd done this for this decade. Imagine if I'd done it for the what is this
goodness.
decade? The teens.
We're in the tens now, aren't we?
The tens.
The tenzos. Yeah.
So that was number 8. Number 9, The Rock makes his WWF debut.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And the final one, number 10, and I've decided to make it really festive, like a really happy, cheery one. Owen Hart dies after an accident at the Over the Edge pay-per-view.
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry. It's just I googled things that happened in 1999, and that was... Oh my God, I'm a dick.
Wow.
I actually wrote that down as well before you said it.
Oh my God. And this is why we weren't offered any game shows after our appearance at London Podcast Festival.
Okay, well...
There you go, guys. I've given you that one.
That was very Christmassy, giving of you.
Yeah, there you go. See, it was a horrible one, but
Right.
I gave you the gift of a correct answer.
I've got 3 to sort out here.
Okay,
I've got
so you
Ric
guys...
Flair, Velveteen and Lacey to place over 3 years.
You guys do a bit of scribbling while I read out the 10 again. So, the 10 events that all happened in the 90s were... Number 1, the British Bulldog defeats Bret the Hitman Hart to win the Intercontinental Championship. Number 2, WrestleMania 10 took place at Madison Square Gardens. Number 3, Velveteen Dream is born. Number 4, the first Monday Night Raw airs on the USA Network. Number 5, The Undertaker throws mankind through a cell. Number 6, Ric Flair makes his WWF debut. Number 7, Lacey Evans is born. Number 8, the Montreal Screwjob happens. Number 9, The Rock makes his WWF debut. And number 10, in 1999, Owen Hart dies after an accident at Over the Edge.
Do you know what the worst part of this is? the absolute worst part is that we're all older than Lacey Evans. I thought maybe she could have been
of course
a couple
we
of
are.
years
I'm
older than me.
clearly older than Lacey.
Well, yeah,
Evans.
for you guys it's fair game, but for me, I thought maybe I was a
Wow.
little bit younger.
Okay. So, yeah, as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out the years and we'll do them in order. And then you guys have to say which event you have assigned. So, 1990, we'll start with you, Sam. What happened in 1990?
I'm going to say Lacey Evans was born.
That's correct.
Hey, I got that as well.
All right.
Boom.
I got that wrong.
Brett, Joker's off to a good start.
Which means I got that one wrong.
Yeah, that's the problem with this kind of thing, I
dear
suppose.
me.
John, what happened in 1991?
Ric Flair.
Correct.
Oh, yes, that was a guess.
Ah, nice. Okay. So John is in the lead with 2 points. 2 out of 2. Nice. Good stuff. Brett, what do you think happened in 1992?
I had this later, but I swapped it for something else. So I've got Bulldog.
Of course.
Bret Hart.
And my favourite ever pay-per-view, SummerSlam 92.
I've never seen
Nice.
that. You know,
Oh,
92.
we'll do it as a rewind. Although maybe I don't want to because it's like, it's confusing in my childhood. It might be
Yeah, I'm
absolutely
like
shit.
that with WrestleMania 3. I keep thinking about doing that as a rewind, but I'm like, I don't want you guys to slag it off.
Yeah.
Make you cry. That'd be a good episode.
Yeah, that would be quite fun. We'll definitely get around to it. We're going to be desperate for content at some point. Okay, so what's up next? 1993, and we're back to Sam.
Raw on the USA Network.
Correct.
Oh, so I literally had those two the wrong way around.
Oh dear. 1994, John.
The WrestleMania one.
WrestleMania 10.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, I got that wrong.
I'm 5 for 5 so far, guys.
Yeah, same.
Fucking hell. Deary me.
And the
Brett.
best part is, as we get later in the decade, I'm a little bit more confident.
Well, you know 1999, so you've just got to get these next four in the
That
right
means
order
I
to
got
get
that next one wrong.
full 10 out of 10. So, what happened in 1995, Brett?
Well, I put Mania 10, so...
That's incorrect. Sam, what's your guess?
Was Velveteen Dream born?
Yes, he was.
Oh, boom.
Which
You got that
means
as well,
that
John?
one's
Yep.
wrong.
Ah, this is exactly what we were talking about, Brett. You either they're all gonna slot into place, or they're not.
You guys are Googling. There's no way.
I think it's just because I knew a couple of certain bits. Like the WrestleMania 10 one was quite easy because
yeah.
WrestleMania
Justify
was in 84.
yourself, John.
You just work it out. It's just knowledge, Brett. You wouldn't understand.
I got to the end and I had Ric Flair, Lacey Evans, and Velveteen Dream, and I was like, "Oh, Velveteen Dream wasn't born in the early '90s," so and kind of then just made a guess on Evans and Flair.
It's worked out very nicely for you. 1997. Who do I need to
96.
ask? 96. That's correct. John, what happened then?
I got Rocky debuting.
Correct.
Boom. I
Smashed
just
it.
did the Adam Cole boom as well.
Nice, Brett.
No, I had Velveteen there.
Oh, you really are a joker. 1997, Brett.
Screwjob.
Yeah,
The Brett Screwjob.
Brett has indeed screwed Brett.
Yeah,
Again.
definitely. In this case, I will not disagree with you.
And Sam, to give yourself and John the perfect 10, what happened in 98? Well, there's only one left.
Take her through mankind off the cell and through the cell, and all kinds of celling happened.
Correctamundo. I can't believe I just said correctamundo.
Oh, I Dillingered. I Ty
Perfect 10.
Dillingered.
John, you too?
Yep, which is so frustrating.
Yeah, that is actually. Oh dear. Brett, how many did you get?
So are we taking out the last one? Sorry.
No, yeah, you can keep
No.
that. You definitely keep that.
That's a free point, mate. That's
Yeah,
a free 2 points for
Brett,
you.
you need all the points you can get. I know you don't want to host, but don't try and do yourself out of points.
Hang on.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I don't think you got many.
No,
That's 1 times 2.
Well, I think I got 5. Yeah, that can be the case, can't it?
Yes. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
correct. But
You
yeah,
think you got 5?
5. So you double up to 10. So everybody got 10 in that round. So
Yeah.
I mean, not that bad. So the standings after 2 rounds. Brett, you were on 14. John, you were on 15. And Sam is on 22. Now, traditionally these quizzes are always close. Is this going to be the first runaway win?
The thing is, I don't back myself in Who Dares Wins.
There you go. Everything can change in Who Dares Wins, as everybody who listens regularly
Oh, sorry, Who Flares Wins.
will know. Of course it's called Who Flares Wins.
For copyright reasons, it has to be.
Yeah.
Legally distinct from Who Dares Wins.
I should probably go back and edit every reference to Who Dares Wins. I'm definitely not going to do that. So that is it. We're halfway through the quiz. Now, traditionally, and I did mention earlier that we might be doing Secret Santa, and traditionally, the last couple of years, we have done Secret Santa during the quiz episode, the penultimate episode of the year, but a couple of people didn't realise it was for this week, and so a couple of us don't have presents. Does anybody want to own up?
I'm going to blame the post office.
Okay.
Bloody privatisation. That is.
Bloody Tories.
So 2 of us have their presents, but 2 don't. So we're going to wait until next week because we have our TLC review. And, that card, who knows what that's going to be like. So at least we'll have our Secret Santa present opening to look forward to. And it also means we can crack on with this quiz because it's going to be an ultra long episode. So let's just get straight in to round 3 after this short break.
And he dropped the WWE United Kingdom champion on the hardest part of the ring.
Right, we're back. We have round 3 coming up. This is the audio round. And for anybody who's been hearing any extra audio, Brett, what is that in the background?
I'm sorry, it's Harry. He's desperately wanting to play a part in the quiz.
Harry's your son?
I was going to say, we probably need to say
My
what
cat.
it is.
My cat. Oh, I guess people will hear the meowing, so they'll...
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't think it's a boy.
I've heard Harry meowing in previous weeks and mistaken that for Adam's daughter, so...
Yeah.
Okay, clarify.
Quite
Yes,
similar.
it's a cat.
Cool. So round 3 is called The Queen's Speech. And it's got nothing to do with Queens. It's just a Christmassy pun, but it has got stuff to do with speech because you are going to hear 10 clips featuring wrestlers saying something festive. And all you have to do is name the wrestlers. Okay, right.
So this is my joke around just for administrative purposes. I feel I have to justify that.
Okay, yeah, but you're right. This has to be your joke around, so best of luck. Okay, yeah, so what I'm going to do is play 10 clips, and as I said, you've got to guess, and we're going to start with number 1. So, here it is.
Santa, what I really, really, really want is I want my best friend and my tag team partner, Chris Jericho, back on Raw.
Did you say the show it's saying something festive?
Yeah, that's what he really, really wants for Christmas.
Yeah, he said Santa at the start.
Doesn't get more festive than that. He's literally making a Christmas list.
In the clip, Santa is sat on this wrestler's lap. So
I know exactly who that one is, so I'm happy with
I
that.
think I know that one.
yeah, and I think for ease of editing for us, I'm not going to play them again. Any listeners who want to hear it again can do a little rewind, or I will repeat them all at the end. Okay, so number 2.
All Christmas had arrived on a very special night. A time to spread joy, goodwill, in between the fights.
Oh, God, that's hard, that one.
I think I've got that one.
I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, maybe I don't then. I thought...
Hey, don't be influenced by Sam. Maybe you do.
This is how I win these quizzes. So I fuck with people. I just say, I don't know that one.
Mind games.
Jose Mourinho over there.
Yeah.
That's a special one. Yeah.
Okay, here is number 3.
I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from the naughtiest diva in the game.
Oh, I thought that was... But then it changed.
Who's the naughtiest diva in the game?
Exactly.
Was it China? Yeah, naughtiest diva in the game. Makes sense, actually. That's fine.
Oh dear. Let's move on quickly to number 4. Here is number 4.
9 noggins knocking, 8 kicks a kicking.
Okay, got that one. Got one.
That one was incredibly hard. I had the whole clip and I tried to cut the bit that sounded the least obvious. It's just not possible. But yeah, that should be a relatively easy one. Number 4. Number 5 up next. And here it is.
Santino! Your party is such a bust. All evidence of this wretched holiday has been wiped out and sent where it belongs.
Tricky?
Oh.
From the very easy to the very hard. That was number 5.
I could imagine if it's Santino talking to himself. You would have really fucked with us there.
Yeah. Doing a promo into a mirror. Okay, number 6 is next.
Yeah, that's right. The conga line is coming to you, Santa, in order to make sure you have a very Merry Christmas. Ha ha! Hey.
I'm lucky there. I think I recognise the music in the background.
Yeah, Brett, John, what do you think to that?
Nope.
No, but
I hope I do. I'm going to look like a twat if I don't get that right.
What Sam said.
Okay.
What's his name though? Oh yeah.
So number 7 next.
When all the craziness stops, when all the gift giving is done.
Okay, I got that one.
I think because that's such a short one, I am going to play that one again for the listeners. So here it is.
When all the craziness stops, when all the gift giving is done.
Okay, that's a special treat there. Spoiling the listeners at Christmas time. Number 8 is next.
What's going on? It's Christmas. Now you do not, and I repeat, you do not mess with another man's decorations at Christmas.
Ooh. It's got a bit of an accent.
Yes, he or she does. That was number 8. We have 2 more to go, and number 9 is next, and here it is.
Oh, God! Merry Christmas!
And again,
Shit.
because it's such a short one, I'll play it for the listeners again now.
Oh, God! Merry Christmas!
Confident?
Nope.
I think I am on that one.
Good.
Sounds really familiar, though, that one.
And let's round it up. Number 10, and there are 2 points available here because there are 2 wrestlers interacting. Okay, so 2 points up for grabs. Here is number 10.
You wouldn't have liked it. Vegan turkey.
Ugh. Vegan turkey? What's the point?
A nice easy one to finish off with.
Yeah. Pretty decent.
Oh, I think I've just got number 5.
Come on, guys, you keep talking over
Yeah,
them.
could everyone shut up?
Okay, so listeners, I would advise you to have a little rewind and listen to any that you're not sure about. I will also play them all again in a second. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Go through them. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play them so you get one last chance, and then I guess you just shout out what you think the answers are. So number 1 is this.
Santa, what I really, really, really want is I want my best friend and my tag team partner Chris Jericho back on Raw.
I say shout out, but that might not actually go down very well. So Sam, who is it?
I've gone for the Big Show.
Correct.
Well, it's a big show. Yeah, I got Big Show.
Number 2 was this.
All Christmas had arrived on a very special night. A time to spread joy, goodwill, in between the fights.
John.
Vader.
Incorrect. Brett.
I had Mark Henry.
Correct.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yes.
Sam, I take it you
I
didn't
went
get
for
that.
Kofi Kingston.
Ooh. Okay, well done, Brett. Question 3, or clip number 3, was this.
I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from the naughtiest diva in the game.
The naughtiest diva in the game. Who is it, Brett?
Well, I've guessed this last minute as Charlotte Flair.
Correct.
Hey, banging.
What?
I could not get that one, though, for ages.
God. I'm having a mare here.
Well done.
I had Trish Stratus. I crossed that out and went for Tori Wilson.
God, Tori Wilson
yeah.
would have been a hell of a get.
I thought that was pretty cool. The fact that she mentioned divas, I thought that might throw you a little bit.
It did throw me off.
Absolutely dumb me.
Good. Number 4. I barely need to play it, but here it is anyway.
9 noggins knocking, 8 kicks a kicking.
Altogether, who is that?
The Rock.
It's The Rock.
Or not
Terrible
together.
job of doing it all together, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, we've tried chanting before at the same time. It doesn't work.
Listeners, you'll be pleased to know there's no 5 Forever segment this week. So, number 5 is this.
Santino! Your party is such a bust. All evidence of this wretched holiday has been wiped out and sent where it belongs.
Yeah, go on, Sam.
All right, I have a theory. I think that might be Stardust.
Ooh.
You are correct.
Oh, well done, Sam. I went Gangrel for some reason.
I had no idea on that one.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. And interestingly, somebody who we have later on was taken from the same clip, the same backstage promo video. I don't know if that helps.
Shit.
It might help.
Nope.
It might not. I won't tell you which one. Number 6 was this.
Yeah, that's right. The conga line is coming to you, Santa, in order to make sure you have a very Merry Christmas. Ha ha! Hey.
John.
I guessed that No Way Jose.
You guessed correctly.
Oh, no fucking way. Shit.
I guessed that only after what Sam had said, though.
And Sam, you got it too?
I got that wrong.
Oh. Did you think it was Tyler Breeze because of the music?
No, I thought it was Carlito Caribbean Cool.
Okay.
I only went for No Way just because he mentioned a conga line. I was like,
Conga
well,
line,
only
yeah.
one I know.
And I missed the conga line bit. It was only when Sam mentioned it. I was like...
I heard the music in the background and I thought it was Carlitos.
That's so funny because that's an example of one that I got and it's like, okay, there's a nice easy one for them.
Whoops.
Mind you, 2 of you got it. So number 7 is next and it sounded like this.
When all the craziness stops, when all the gift giving is done.
Sam, can you redeem yourself with a nice easy one?
No, I don't know who that was. I went for Jake the Snake.
Okay, John?
Is it Triple H?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
Nice. This is getting interesting. Number 8.
What's going on? It's Christmas. Now you do not, and I repeat, you do not mess with another man's decorations at Christmas.
Brett. Who is it?
So I had to guess this one because I can barely hear it. And at one point I thought it was like a Latino accent. Then I thought, no, maybe it's some form of British. So I went with Seamus.
Okay. Listeners, the clip that I provided the guys with was actually a bit quieter than the ones you heard. But Brett obviously didn't realise he could just turn up his volume, which is a little tip for the next quiz.
But you guys were talking, which just made you super loud, so none of it worked.
Okay. Sam, have you got a guess?
I went for Drew McIntyre.
No, you both got the accent wrong. It's not Irish. It's not Scottish. John, what is it?
Oh, I thought it was Irish as well. Actually, Drew McIntyre is Scottish. I went Drew McIntyre as well.
No. And I'm wondering how many listeners are shouting that it's a Geordie accent and it was Neville.
Oh.
And that was the clip, the same promo video as Stardust.
I mean, that's very close to Scotland.
Well, yeah.
It basically is Scotland. It's little Scotland.
Although, to be fair, I thought it was an Irish accent and I thought Drew was Irish for some reason.
Oh dear. Anyway, number 9, short but sharp, went like this.
Oh, God! Merry Christmas!
And Brett, you were confident at the time, so who do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
You were right.
Fucking
Sam?
hell. Whoops. I went for Terry Funk.
Far too cheery. Okay, and then finally, number 10. This has got 2 wrestlers in it. It sounded like this.
You wouldn't have liked it. Vegan turkey.
Ugh. Vegan turkey? What's the point?
And Sam was confident it was an easy one. Who was it?
I've gone for Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Correct.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, I
John?
couldn't get that at all.
No,
Did you guess?
Miz and Damien Sandow.
Wow.
I listened to that one so many times and I was like, I know those voices, but I cannot work it out.
The funny thing about that clip, obviously, it was back in the days of Team Hell No, but it's the fact that Daniel Bryan's basically saying this Christmas meal he went for was vegan. It was so bad.
Yeah. The thing is, I love those segments. I used to watch those on YouTube all the time, like after they had aired. I was such a big fan of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good. Very good. Okay, so that's the end of the audio round. John, how many did you get?
So 6 with my Joker, 12.
6 up to 12 with the Joker. Very nice. Brett?
I got 7 with no Joker, so I am languishing in last place.
Good work,
languishing.
7's a great score.
Yeah, 7 is good. Sam, how many did you get?
It was 2 points for the last one, was it?
Yes.
I got 5.
Okay, 5.
Take that.
Nice. So, after 3 rounds, Brett, you're on 21. Sam and John, you are both tied on 27.
Ooh, shit.
Anyone's
just
game.
Got real.
It bloody well did. And now we're going to go into the final round. Who flares wins? Woo!
This match is all over the place.
Kazarian.
Oh, look out! Reversing Trent. Right on the apron. It's not unprotected because there's a mat there. That's all. Wood's underneath it.
It's wood in the steel ring frame.
Hardest part of the ring, quiz fans will be aware of this round. Basically, each person is going to get a subject. They then have to make a bid on how many right answers they can give in a row without making a mistake. The other guys can then increase that bid or get the player to name them. If you name them correctly, you get 5 points. If you fail to name them, you lose 3 points. And if the challenger comes in and completes the list, they will win that 3 points from you. We'll do it so the challenger will come in reverse points order, although that's a bit difficult now we've got 2 people on the same points. But basically, we've got 3 subjects to choose from. Whoever's last is going to get to pick first, so we know that's Brett.
Yay.
And then I think we'll say, because Sam was winning in previous rounds, John would be second and then Sam. So if Brett can't get this, John gets the first chance to challenge and then Sam. Okay, so we have 3 subjects. Brett, I'm not going to reveal what they're all about. You just got to pick from the name. We have box of matches, USA, 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 and Femme Fat AEW, which is a pun that maybe works better written down, but Femme Fat AEW, so not Fatal, AEW. Yeah, that was a stretch. Okay, which one do you want?
I will go for box of matches.
Box of matches. Okay, what does a box of matches have in it? Loads of matches. So we're going to talk about wrestlers who've had loads of matches in 2019. Specifically, the top 15 wrestlers who've had the most matches in WWE in 2019.
Oh my days.
This is definitely the hardest one.
Wow.
So the question is, are you going to play it safe to guarantee the points? Although I suppose you won't guarantee the points if somebody else goes higher. But yeah, how many of the top 15 wrestlers in terms of most matches of the year do you think you can
most
you can name?
matches? I don't even know.
Yeah, I guess this is so much more difficult because you don't actually know what the answer is.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that they are all well-known big names.
Go. All right then. I'll go.
But it's not like No Way Jose's been having loads of matches, on tour around America, and he's top. They're all big names that appear every week on the main roster.
I'll go 10 then.
Wow, fucking hell.
I'll guess 10.
Okay, so John, you'd be the first challenger. Do you want to go higher than that?
Do it.
Do it.
Go higher.
No.
Sam?
No.
Nah, name them.
Okay.
Name 10 guys.
Brett, go for it. Name 10 guys in
10
the top
people.
15 wrestlers in terms of matches for 2019.
Okay, I'll go Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins comes in at third with 139.
Roman Reigns. Oh no, he was off ill though, wasn't he?
He's not in the list.
Damn it.
Oh.
Okay, so this means that John gets a chance to steal, but you have to complete the list. So Brett loses 3 points.
Already.
Yeah,
Damn it.
and now John needs to name 9.
So wait, if John doesn't do this, does he lose 3 points?
No. But you do get a chance to complete the list after that.
Right. Okay, I'm with you.
So I've got to go 9.
You've got to name 9 of them.
9.
So, yeah,
Okay.
Seth Rollins was one of them.
AJ Styles.
Correct. He comes 9th with 124 matches.
Becky Lynch.
Correct. 10th with 121 matches.
The Miz.
He had some time off for baby stuff. He's not in the list.
Oh, sod.
So you don't lose points, but you don't gain any either. And Sam, you have to name 7 in a row correctly to steal the 3
I think
points.
this is pretty easy, probably, if
Is
you'd
it?
just thought about it.
I can't
if
even
I'd
think
have
of
thought
10 wrestlers.
Roman Reigns was out ill, then I
Right.
would have been not picking.
Yeah,
Let's go for a safe one here. Let's go for Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin, 13th in the list, 115.
Oh god, that's so much less safe than I thought.
It's all right. It's all right.
All right.
Keep going.
Randy Orton.
I'm scrolling down the list.
He's going to be low if he's on that.
He's not. He's not on it.
No,
he's not on it.
There's no way. Randy's putting in the hours. Come on.
I cannot name you 10 wrestlers who have had a lot of matches.
I reckon we've had more matches this year than Randy Orton.
Okay, so I will reveal the top 15. I won't bother giving you all the numbers of the matches, but I'll go from 15 down to 1. So 15 is Asuka. Then we had Shinsuke Nakamura, Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Becky Lynch, AJ Styles, Cesaro, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and then the top 5 were Kofi Kingston, Dash Wilder, Seth Rollins, Scott Dawson.
Dash Wilder.
And then number 1 with 147 matches is Ricochet.
Oh,
wow.
I did think about Ricochet.
Tell you what,
Damn it.
you could have given me a million years, I would have never got that.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I guess, to get to, 10 is just such a big number to go for. But if somebody had gone for like 5 or 6, you never know. You never know. It's unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, okay, so John, all that happened in that bit is Brett lost 3 points.
Yep.
Inside, you're
Really
absolutely
cementing your
you're
place
delighted.
Last.
John, you get to choose between USA, and Femme Fatale W.
I will go with USA.
WWE United States Champions. I've got a list of the last 15 US Championship winners.
Oh, last 15?
Yeah.
Not throughout the history, that's harsh.
No. I think, in a way, basically this last 15 covers since we've been watching pretty much, so...
Oh, yeah, I keep tight tabs on the USA Championship.
Well, you're definitely going to be able to get some. How many do you think you can get?
I'm going to... let's start with 6.
Okay, Sam, any advance on 6?
I think I could do 7 or 8. Let's do 7.
Okay, yeah, probably safe. Brett, any advance on 7?
Not on your Nelly.
John, do you want to name 8?
Absolutely not. No, name them, Sam.
Sam, name us
Just out
7.
of curiosity, if they've had multiple reigns, what's the deal there?
It doesn't count as 2. So, yeah. Basically, some of these wrestlers have had multiple reigns, but it's 15 different wrestlers. The last 15 different wrestlers to hold the US Championship.
Okay.
Name me 7, Sam.
All right. AJ Styles.
Correct.
Rey Mysterio.
Correct.
Ricochet.
Correct. That's the last 3. The most recent 3.
Lost it to Samoa Joe.
Correct. He won it from Samoa Joe. But yeah,
That's
still
what I
counts.
mean. What am I up to so far?
4. 3 more.
Rusev. Sounds like one.
Correct.
Jeff Hardy.
Correct. 1 more to get.
Have I said Shinsuke Nakamura yet?
You haven't.
Well, then I'm going to go with him because he's not American, which means he's probably won the US title.
Correct. You managed to
Well
name
done, Sam.
7 of the last 8. The only one you missed of that 8 was R-Truth.
R-Truth won the US title?
Apparently so, according to Wikipedia. Again, the eternal disclaimer. So yeah, well done. You've just managed to bag 5 points doing that.
Neat.
Very neat indeed. So basically, it's now your round. You're going to get Femme Fatale W. And what we desperately need to happen is for you not to be able to go for it and John to have to go for it and win the 5 points. So basically...
Okay. Let's do that, guys.
Yeah. John or Sam can still win this. Femme for AEW. Here we go. John.
Oh.
Members...
Wait.
What?
Is it not my turn to pick?
Yes, Sam. This is yours. You are right. Sam. Members of the AEW women's roster. How many can you name?
Oh.
Are you going to give me the total amount?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you guess a number that's over the total amount, I will let you know. But
okay. 29.
You think you can name 29?
I don't think there are 29. But if I name a really high number...
Yeah, I know. No. Okay, it is fewer than 29 and you're not allowed to do that again.
Oh, okay, fine.
How many do you think you can name?
5.
Okay. John, can you beat 5? Actually, no, sorry. It should go round to Brett now, who can play his part in this. Brett, can you beat 5?
Can I beat 5? I don't know.
Classic quiz content.
Yeah.
Yes. Brain.
6 is the next number after 5, if that's what you're struggling with.
No, that's not what I'm struggling with. I was actually struggling with a 6th. No, I'm going to say no.
Okay, John?
Yeah, I'll go 6.
Yes, that's what we like. Sam, you going to go for 7?
Yeah, I'll go for 7.
John, will you go for 8?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Sam, will you go for 9?
No, go for 8, John.
The drama. I love it. John, for 5 points, and to mean that this quiz will have to go to a tiebreaker, can you name 8 members of the AEW women's roster? Good.
Okay.
Go.
Hang on to your butts. Britt Baker.
Correct.
Bree Priestley.
Correct.
Rio,
yeah.
Nyla Rose.
Yeah, that's 4.
Awesome Kong.
That's 5.
Brandy Rhodes.
6.
Ali.
7. One more.
And... oh, bloody, what was her name? She dresses like Freddie Mercury.
Oh my God. I thought you had this in the bag.
Is this delayed long enough? Because I can steal this.
Is it like
5,
Sakura?
4,
Sakura?
3, 2, 1. Sakura is your answer. I mean, I think I've got to give it to you.
Oh,
because that is the surname. That is the correct surname.
Oh,
Snuck it.
I think that's
Brett,
dubious.
Brett. What do you think? The name is Emi Sakura. Her surname is Sakura.
Come on.
I mean, I would have, but...
You'd give it. I mean, would we have given Rhodes if she just said Rhodes instead of Brandy Rhodes? Would we have given it? Okay.
I think we would, wouldn't we? We wouldn't have assumed it was Cody.
Christmas.
I think we go for that, and I think for the drama of the quiz, we allow it, because that means John gets 5 points. So after that round, Brett has dropped down to 18, but both Sam and John are on 32 points each. And we have our first draw in a very long time, which means...
I'm sweating.
Which means we go to a tie-break question. And luckily I do have something pre-prepared, although I have to check the exact live stats.
Live stats?
Yeah, John and Sam, I need you to write this down.
Who's wrestling right now at this very moment?
No, and it's whoever gets the closest. How many followers does The Rock have on Instagram?
On Instagram.
Right now.
Good question.
I have no idea where you even start with that.
How many followers does The Rock have on Instagram right now?
Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay, so you both got something written down?
Yes.
Okay. John, what is your answer?
6.5 million.
6.5 million. Sam, what is your answer?
8,457,325.
Okay.
Oh,
Brett, just out of interest, what would your answer have been, or have you looked it up?
No, I've looked it up.
Okay.
And it is unreal.
Brett.
It's not good news for me, that, Brett.
Brett. Tell us what is the correct answer.
164 million.
What?
Yeah.
Like, is that
Really?
even possible?
Yeah.
They're all bots, mate. They're not real.
Yeah.
Come on, they're all bots.
I've never
is-
seen, like...
His content is brilliant.
164 million?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I was thinking I'm going to go for 19 million and then thought, no, that's ridiculous, Sam. Don't be so stupid.
Yeah, I was thinking in, like, the few million range, but...
164 million?
Thing was, I followed him at one point on Insta, and he was just too intense.
Well, that's absolutely destroyed me, that has.
He is in the top 10 most followed celebrities on Instagram, along with the likes of Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who's got the most, then?
I don't know. Ronaldo's got 175, it says here on this list, from marieclaire.com, which is where I get most of my news. So yeah, there we go. I mean,
million.
Well done, Sam.
Slightly gutted in a way.
Damn it.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Sam is the champ, which means your D&D stuff can stay in the lunchbox and the lunchbox can stay in your bedroom.
Oh.
Sam, little speech?
I mean, I feel like I won that on a coin flip, really.
That's the tiebreaker
Good
for
game,
you.
guys.
That's the game. That's the game.
Yeah.
Brett, that was a poor effort, mate. What the fuck? That's my speech.
Yeah.
I know, especially with a round on the 90s. I thought, this is it. This is Brett's turn.
Brett finishes
Well,
14 points behind.
So difficult.
I'm really disappointed in you this time, Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull your
Sorry,
finger
guys.
out, Brett. Anyway, that is it. Congratulations to Sam. Let's have a quick break and then we'll do all the end stuff.
Do I need to mention that's the hardest part of the ring?
Next podcast, as we alluded to, we're back next week for our review of TLC, which just got even spicier because it's also going to include our Secret Santa stuff. If people want to send us gift vouchers over the internet as a thank you for all the hard work we've put in over the year, Brett, how would they do that?
I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know.
Unbelievable. You read this every week. You should know it off by heart.
See, this is why I did so bad. Because my memory is a sieve.
Okay.
I think I need to go get it checked out, to be honest.
They can email Brett.
They can send a raven.
Okay, just send a raven with a
Yeah,
gift.
just send a raven. Email hardestpartofthering@gmail.com.
Correct.
We are. I feel like this is a quiz. Do I get points?
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
I
It
actually
makes you
have
feel
it in
better.
front of me now.
Each
though.
one's worth 10 points. Come on, Brett, you can
You
still
can
win
get us
this.
on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are at Hardest Part Pod. And check out our Big Cartel, which is hardestpartofthering.bigcartel.com.
Yes, thank you. And in all seriousness, though, if you do enjoy the pod, and you have over the year, we do put in quite a lot of effort. It would be amazing if you wanted to say thank you and Merry Christmas. You don't have to send us any presents or anything, obviously, but please do tell your friends and do a review on iTunes. And if you do a screenshot, and we'll send you some stickers. Or maybe do go on the Big Cartel and buy a T-shirt, because Brett has got some T-shirts he's designed on there. Be a lovely Christmas present for your gran or something. Imagine
Well,
trying to explain that to her.
I don't know if we can guarantee.
Do you do grand sizes?
Yeah, probably do grand sizes. I don't know what the Christmas postage schedule is like on it.
We can guarantee it, Brett. That's all that we need to say. Shut up!
Brett
Don't
will
put people
personally
off.
drive to your house, no matter
Adam
where you are in the
is
world.
responsible.
Okay, fine. So, Merry Christmas to everybody. I know we're going to see you next week, but thank you very much for listening. Congratulations.
Thank you, Adam.
Sam.
Yeah, congratulations, Sam.
Adam, thank you very much.
Sorry, Sam. You can thank me in a moment. We'll do 5 minutes of thanking me. How many times have you won the quiz? Must be like the fourth, fifth time.
Count. Stop counting. I'm sorry.
I was so close, though. I was so close.
Have you won every one that you've partaken in, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's really awkward.
Outrageous knowledge.
What is outrageous is Adam's Festive Voices round, which was incredible. How you managed to get Christmas clips for everyone is
that's very
genius.
impressive, actually.
Amazing
That
work.
Must have gone down a fair few YouTube rabbit holes.
Yeah, I just googled YouTube WWE Christmas, and there is a lot of shit on there. Oh my god! And obviously, most of them are far too obvious. So it was a lot of fun to do that. But yeah, congratulations, Sam. That does mean that when we have the spring quiz in the new year, Sam will be hosting that. So he's got 3 months to start writing it start writing questions all about Baron Corbin so we can get a Brett win at some point. But yeah,
Right, I am
congratulations.
customising this next quiz specifically for you. It's going to be like, which wife of ours wrestles?
Hey, you don't know about Hannah and Lana.
Yeah, it's a good point.
They
Also, I think we'll all get that one right. Yeah. So I need to get deeper into this.
Put some thought into it. But anyway, until next week is now finally goodbye from me, Adam. Goodbye from Sam.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Goodbye from John.
Goodbye.
And goodbye to you, Brett.
Goodbye.
That was a very long version of Hardest Part of the Ring.
That is the hardest part of